Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
As acknowledge. True, she is the smartest in her class. Make level, square, balanced, or concentric. True up the cylinder of an engine. Accurately fitted, level. The window frame isn't quite true. Not pretended, sincerely felt or expressed. True grief. In tune, accurate in pitch. A true note. Having a legally established claim. The true and lawful king. Worthy of being depended on. He was true to his word. Accurately placed or thrown. His aim was true. Expressing or given to expressing the truth. A true statement. Conforming to definitive criteria. The horseshoe crab is not a true crab. Consistent with fact or reality, not false. The story is true. Determined with reference to the Earth's axis rather than the magnetic poles. True north as geographic north. Devoted, sometimes fanatically, to a cause or concept or truth. True believers bonded together against all who disagreed with them. Proper alignment. The property possessed by something that is in correct or proper alignment. Out of true. Rightly so called. True courage. As acknowledge. As acknowledge. By open declaration. Their policy has been avowedly Marxist. As acknowledge. Make level, square, balanced, or concentric. True up the cylinder of an engine. Characterized by honesty and fairness. Straight dealing. In a forthright manner, candidly or frankly. Told me straight out. A straight segment of a roadway or racecourse. Rigidly conventional or old-fashioned. Without evasion or compromise. He is not being as straightforward as it appears. Successive, without a break. Sick for 5 straight days. Accurately fitted, level. A person having a sexual orientation to persons of the opposite sex. No longer coiled. Without deviation. Of an alcoholic drink, without water. Erect in posture. Sit straight. A poker hand with 5 consecutive cards, regardless of suit. Following a correct or logical method. Straight reasoning. Free from curves or angles. A straight line. Having no deviations. Straight lines. In keeping with the facts. Set the record straight. Neatly arranged, not disorderly. The room is straight now. Not homosexual. Of hair, having no waves or curls. Her naturally straight hair hung long and silky. Being or reflecting the essential or genuine character of something. A genuine dilemma. Not fake or counterfeit. A genuine Picasso. Not pretended, sincerely felt or expressed. genuine emotion. Not pretended, sincerely felt or expressed. Her interest in people was unfeigned. In tune, accurate in pitch. Authorized, sanctioned by, or in accordance with law. According to custom or rule or natural law. Having a legally established claim. The true and lawful king. Conformable to or allowed by law. Lawful methods of descent. Having a legally established claim. Legally valid. A rightful inheritance. Worthy of reliance or trust. A dependable worker. Worthy of being depended on. A dependable worker. Financially safe. Consistent in performance or behavior. Dependable in one's habits. Not disposed to cheat or defraud. Not deceptive or fraudulent. Honest lawyers. Not forged. Gained or earned without cheating or stealing. An honest wage. Worthy of being depended on. An honest working stiff. Marked by truth. Gave honest answers. Without dissimulation, frank. My honest opinion. Without pretensions. Worked at an honest trade. Conforming to fact and therefore worthy of belief. Reliable information. Worthy of reliance or trust. A reliable source of information. Worthy of being depended on. A reliable source of information. Accurately placed or thrown. He was dead on target. Expressing or given to expressing the truth. Gave truthful testimony. Conforming to truth. A truthful statement. To a greater degree or extent, used with comparisons. Looked sick and felt even worse. Of the score in a contest. Occurring at fixed intervals. The even rhythm of his breathing. Become even or more even. Even out the surface. Make even or more even. Symmetrically arrange. Even features. Make level or straight. The latter part of the day, the period of decreasing daylight from late afternoon until nightfall. He enjoyed the evening light across the lake. Equal in degree or extent or amount, or equally matched or balanced. Even amounts of butter and sugar. Being level or straight or regular and without variation as e.g. in shape or texture, or being in the same plane or at the same height as something else, i.e. even with. An even application of varnish. Divisible by 2. Characterized by a firm and humorless belief in the validity of your opinions. An entirely sincere and cruel tyrant. Open and genuine, not deceitful. He was a good man, decent and sincere. Exhibiting equivalence or correspondence among constituents of an entity or between different entities. Existing together in harmony. Harmonious family relationships. Musically pleasing. Suitable and fitting. The tailored clothes were harmonious with her military bearing. Authorized, sanctioned by, or in accordance with law. Illegitimate government. Make legal. Based on known statements or events or conditions. In accordance with recognized or accepted standards or principles. Legitimate advertising practices. Make an illegitimate child legitimate. Declare the legitimacy of someone. Of marriages and offspring, recognized as lawful. Show or affirm to be just and legitimate. Worthy of trust or belief. A convict who is considered trustworthy and granted special privileges. Worthy of trust or belief. A trustworthy report. Taking responsibility for one's conduct and obligations. Trustworthy public servants. Of ideas, images, representations, expressions, characterized by perfect conformity to fact or truth, strictly correct. Conforming exactly or almost exactly to fact or to a standard or performing with total accuracy. An accurate reproduction. Precisely accurate. A veracious account. Habitually speaking the truth. A veracious witness. Of a feature that helps to distinguish a person or thing. That is typical of you. Conforming to a type. The typical, or normal, American. Exhibiting the qualities or characteristics that identify a group or kind or category. A typical American girl. Being or reflecting the essential or genuine character of something. Used as intensifiers. Real is sometimes used informally for really. Rattling is informal. A really enjoyable evening. Capable of being treated as fact. His brief time as Prime Minister brought few real benefits to the poor. Having substance or capable of being treated as fact, not imaginary. Any rational or irrational number. Being or occurring in fact or actuality, having verified existence, not illusory. Real objects. Coinciding with reality. An old small silver Spanish coin. No less than what is stated, worthy of the name. The real reason. Not to be taken lightly. Statistics demonstrate that poverty and unemployment are very real problems. Of property, fixed or immovable. Real property consists of land and buildings. Of, relating to, or representing an amount that is corrected for inflation. Real prices. The basic unit of money in Brazil, equal to 100 centavos. Being or reflecting the essential or genuine character of something. A literal solitude like a desert. A mistake in printed matter resulting from mechanical failures of some kind. Avoiding embellishment or exaggeration, used for emphasis. It's the literal truth. Limited to the explicit meaning of a word or text. A literal translation. Without interpretation or embellishment. A literal depiction of the scene before him. Having or feeling no doubt or uncertainty, confident and assured. Was sure, or certain, she had seen it. Certain to occur, destined or inevitable. Sudden but sure regret. Impossible to doubt or dispute. Indisputable, or sure, proof. Exercising or taking care great enough to bring assurance. Be sure to lock the doors. Reliable in operation or effect. A sure way to distinguish the two. Of persons, worthy of trust or confidence. A sure, or trusted, friend. Definitely or positively, sure, is sometimes used informally for surely. The results are surely encouraging. Certain not to fail. A sure hand on the throttle. Infallible or unfailing. A sure, or true, sign of one's commitment. Physically secure or dependable. A sure footing. Being or reflecting the essential or genuine character of something. Her actual motive. Presently existing in fact and not merely potential or possible. The predicted temperature and the actual temperature were markedly different. Existing in act or fact. Rocks and trees, the actual world. Being or existing at the present moment. The ship's actual position is 22 miles due south of Key West. Taking place in reality, not pretended or imitated. We saw the actual wedding on television. Of a proposition, necessarily true or logically certain. Of a proposition, necessarily true or logically certain.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.